In this tutorial, we'll be solving a problem called While You Are Alive. The problem goes like this. We need to store the total strength of the player, that is 100, and then punch that particular player. Each punch will reduce the player's strength randomly by a number 0 to 10. When the strength becomes 0, the player dies. We need to find the total number of punches that are required to kill this player. First thing which we need to learn in order to solve this problem is how to generate random numbers in C. We need to take help of following two standard libraries in order to generate a random number. First, we need to seed the random number function using the current time. This can be done using srand function from the standard library and passing the time as argument, which is coming from time header library. Don't worry too much if you don't understand this part. After doing this much, each subsequent call to rand function will randomly return an integer. Let's try running this code multiple times and see what we get as output. As you can see, output is a random integer which is different each time. Now let's say we have a case where we want to have a random number within certain range. We can use some simple arithmetic to achieve this. Let's say we want a random number between 0 to 10. In that case, our range would be upper minus lower. From the mod operator, we know that when a number a is divided by another number b, then the remainder is always between 0 to b. So let's say we divide the random number generated using rand function from range plus 1. Then the resulting number will always be between 0 to range. If we add the lower range, then the resultant number will always be from lower bound to the upper bound. We can test it by printing the number and running the code more than once. As you can see, the resultant number is always between 0 to 10. Now let's talk about another type of loop which is available in C programming language. Other than for loop, we also have something called while loop. So over here, what you see in front of you is a basic while loop. We have a variable initialized as 3. Then we are checking while I not equal to 0. And then inside the body of this loop, we are printing the value of I. Within this body, we are also decrementing the value of I by 1. The way while loop works is that first this condition is checked and then the body of this loop is executed. As long as the condition is true, the body keeps on executing again and again. In this case, first the value of I is 3. Since 3 is not equal to 0, therefore body of this loop is executed and inside loop I is equal to 3 will be displayed. After that, value of I is decremented by 1. So it becomes 2. Again, 2 is not equal to 0. Therefore, body of this loop is executed once again and I is equal to 2 is displayed. After that, I is decremented by 1 and it becomes 1. 1 again is not equal to 0. Therefore, the body is executed once again and I is equal to 1 is displayed. After this, I is once again decremented by 1 and it becomes 0. 0 not equal to 0 is not true. Therefore, control comes out of this loop. Outside, value of I will be displayed as 0. Let's try running this code. As you can see, value of I inside the loop is 3, 2 and then 1. Outside the loop, it is 0. Now let's come to the original problem which we wanted to solve and try to find out number of punches required to kill the player. First thing which we need to do is to create variable and store the punch count and the total strength of the player. Next, we need to seed the random number generator function using srand and also declare the upper and lower bounds for the random numbers. The range of random number would obviously be upper minus lower. We need to stay in the loop while the strength of player is still greater than 0. So we can use a while loop. Inside this loop, we need to punch the player and decrease its strength. So over here, we are generating a random number between 0 and 10, and then we are decreasing the strength of the player by the random number. The expression which you see in front of you is actually shorthand for strength is equal to strength minus power punch, and it behaves in the same way. In C, something like A is equal to A operator B can also be written as A operator is equal to B. So A is equal to A plus B is same as A plus is equal to B. Now let's print the total strength of the player inside the loop and increment the punch count. After this, we can close our while loop. At the end, we can simply display the punch count to print the total number of punches required to kill this player. Let's try running this code. As you can see, the player died after 21 punches. Since everything is happening randomly, we can rerun this code. This time it took just 15 punches to kill the player. In this video, we have learned how to generate random numbers in C and also about another type of loop, that is while loop. In our next chapter, we'll be learning about another variant of while loop, which is do while loop.